The title does not lie. It straight up does not lie. I just saw the raws of chapter 56 of Akame ga Kill. And I scrolled through them. And guess what I see? This is spoilers, by the way. I see Budo die the exact same way as how he died in the anime. We also see the events of Mine die pretty much the exact same way as the anime. Except at the end of the chapter, Mind appears to be in a bed and she passes away in the bed at the end of the chapter. So, with this chapter of Akame ga Kill, it becomes very apparent that the anime spoiled the manga. Like, it is very apparent. Like, the death of Budo was literally the exact same as the anime. It was literally completely similar, like almost panel for panel. Besides Tatsumi in his new form, it was literally panel by panel. And then Mine's death, like when she shot a light beam out of her pumpkin into the sky, her pumpkin shattered, just like how it did in the anime. Thank you, Whitefox. I'm so thankful. I am so fucking thankful you spoiled this manga. I'm so thankful I know what is going to happen down the road in this manga. I'm so thankful you have done that, Whitefox. Thank you. I'm so happy right now. Oh, I am so happy to just see how Akame ga Kill has just been completely spoiled. Literally, with this. Panel by panel, almost, in this chapter, with how the anime did Budo and killed him off, I'm thinking to myself, like, we just got spoiled. Us anime watchers, or manga readers, it doesn't matter. If you're an anime watcher, you got fucking spoiled too. You got spoiled for the manga. And it's not a good spoil either. Literally, the spoil goes beyond what we've even seen in the manga. It spoils the ending event. So, if truth be told from this chapter of Akame ga Kill, that means we should expect a Digimon Tatsumi. A golden Digimon Tatsumi in the future. Or a mech versus Tatsumi. Coming out of the fucking capital. And then we should see a Tokyo Ghoul type Akame at the end of the series. I don't know what to fucking say. Like, right at this moment, this is just my raw reaction to finding this shit out. Because I had my hope that this series would not have been spoiled by the anime, but to find out with this chapter, it literally was fucking spoiled. Like, you can't deny it. Literally, the anime spoiled the manga. Like, this is the first time I think I have ever seen a case like this as I have been reading a manga. Like, I think this is the first time I've ever actually see the manga being spoiled by the anime. Like, usually, like, an anime comes out first and then the manga's written afterwards. I can understand that type of spoiler, but I mean, this is the first time I've ever seen to where the original source was the manga, but then the anime comes around and spoils the manga. Like, this is the first time I've ever seen this shit. And to find out that all those events that happened in the anime that I complained about, and oh, I remember exactly why I complained about, happened in this chapter, I'm thinking to myself, like, you're telling me, Mine killed Budo. Budo is the equivalent of Esdes level. That's Budo's level. He's equivalent to her level. And as we know, multiple chapters back, to bring down Esdes that was stated by Najenda, you need 10,000 elite soldiers, 10 Tegu users in Akame, to bring down Esdes. Now, let's look at the events of this chapter, okay? Budo dies by a handful of Tegu users, 3, 4, maybe 5 at the max, okay? And he gets brought down by Pumpkin, Mine. And you're telling me Budo, which was already clearly stated in the series, in the manga, the actual original source, he was actually on Esdes level. He was on her level. Just got killed by Mine. Don't get me wrong, Pumpkin is an OP fucking Tegu, and I understand it works off emotions and stuff like that, but it's still, I call bullshit. Because, let me explain. If Mine's Tegu is that fucking powerful, why would Najinda or Night Raid go through this, roundabout way to get 10,000 elite soldiers along with 10 Tegu users and Akame to bring down Esdes if Mine could do it by herself? No. 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 That's it. I'm done. I'm just done. I don't know how to feel. I'll have to see for the translations. But at the moment, looking at the Raws, oh. I'm kind of livid right now. I really am. Finding out that the anime spoiled the manga. And now, I can't really be looking forward to the manga of Akame ga Kill, because if it really did spoil the events of the manga, we technically already know what is going to happen, or a general assumption of what is going to go down. And so, the next thing on the list that we should expect is Akame versus her sister. Okay, that's it. You all have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.